So at the moment, you've got health issues. Now, those health issues, whatever they may be, whether they're temporary things like a chest infection or life-changing things like, say, Parkinson's or fibromyalgia, the root is still the same, okay? So on an emotional level in your subconscious, there is something going on that doesn't sit right with your conscious self. And it has created this health issue as a means of getting your attention, okay? Now, it's also, if you think like the engine management system on your car, the light comes on and you ship it to the garage and they go, oh, this is wrong, fix it, and give you a bill. Well, the good news is you don't need a bill here, okay? But your body does want your attention, and it is telling you that something's not right. Now, this trauma, this subconscious emotional pattern, this may date back to being in the womb, or it may even date back to a previous life, or it might be from your childhood or last year, okay? And so what we've got to do is tune in to that health condition and ask it why it's here. So just make yourself comfortable. Obviously, make sure you're not driving, make sure that you're not using heavy machinery, and really and truthfully try and make sure you're not going to be disturbed, because I don't want you jolting out of this. So let's say that you've got fibromyalgia, okay? And we need to understand where this is rooted. So I want you to sit and just take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And imagine that your health issue is a living, breathing person. And I want you to give them a personality. Doesn't have to be human, but give them a personality. What are they like? What words come to you? What emotions come to you? All of this is valid. And it might come as words, pictures, thoughts, feelings, or a knowing. And just keep going till you've got as much information as you can about this personality. We're now going to give them a physical description. And again, it doesn't matter whether it's human, adult or child, animal, alien, whatever, okay? But just be aware of the words that are popping into your head when you're describing it, because those words are important, okay? So for instance, you're going, oh, they're spiky. Then that word is really important. And once you've got that personality and that physical description, I want you to ask them what their purpose is. Why are they here in your life? And just see again what comes up in words or pictures or feelings. Now, the first thing that comes up may not be the true description or the true depth of why they're here. So if something's come up and has made you go, what? Then ask them to give you more information about why they're here in your life. And see what else comes up. Now, all behaviour has positive intention, even if we can't immediately see what that is. The burglar is robbing your house so they have money for something. The drug addict is stealing from parents to fund their habit, to escape them from the life that makes them miserable. There's all different reasons, but the root cause is always positive. So whatever comes up, look for how that can be a positive. Once you have that conversation, once you know what the purpose of your health issue is, I want you to just think about whether you could take on that role instead. So if your health issue is here to protect you or here to stop you from doing something that's not for your best interest, can you be the person that protects yourself? Can you be the person that no longer does things that hurt you? And just make a contract with this illness that you will fill that role. And if you are to fill that role, will that condition leave? If you get a yes, then brilliant. If you get a no, then we need to dig into that more deeply. And maybe you weren't really sure that you could fulfill that role. Or maybe you just don't want to. Now, sometimes this requires a behavioural change or a mindset change. And that's fine, because we can do that too. So if you had the right help and the right support, could you fulfill this role that your health issue has been holding? So then just thank that part of you that came and worked with you. And then let's find a way to create any change mentally or behaviourally. So how did that feel? I know it feels a bit strange and a little bit, you know, like you're a bit of a lunatic, but actually our body parts can talk to us if we listen, all right? So a lot of information has come out of that exercise, and the role now is to journal about it and work with it, and then this health condition will go. If you struggle with doing the self-work, then DM me and we can look to do some sessions together, and we'll help you release whatever's going on. So know that you're not broken, you don't need fixing, you just need to adapt. So let me know how this landed for you, and I'll be back with you again soon.